Since you're supposed to be starting this.
Hey, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Schmayan. We are Bonsai Time. Bonsai Time is made up of Cassiel. I just got my second dose, Amador.
I feel terrible.
And Ryan, I will soon once again be a happy denizen of Baltimore Schmucker.
I live at home.
And me, Dan, I'm not Susan Baldwin. Now, our first game that we're going to play is called World's Worst. And beforehand, we asked Brian to turn on the taps of the random word generator machine on Facebook to get us an occupation.
Your first one is timeshare salesman.
All right, here's the world's worst timeshare salesman.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah, I sell watches. What about timeshare? Don't you understand?
Everybody loves the Poconos. Everybody loves it. You're not interested? Okay, I'll talk to you later.
I'm telling you, Florida in the winter, mwah.
Selling timeshares is my side hustle. My dream is actually to do improv.
Of course I want to save you money, but you're going to have to share it with a couple other families during that period.
Oh, get out of it? Oh, you can totally get out of it. It's super easy. You just walk down to the clubhouse and you go, I'm out, and that's it.
Juneau, Alaska is the next Austin, Texas. Mark my words.
So we got you scheduled perfectly for the construction going on outside.
I'll lend you my binoculars for free because you can usually see your neighbors getting it on.
I hope you like low-key sales pitches, because that's what I do, are low-key sales pitches.
There's no toilets. You have to unlock that door for an extra fee.
Yeah. Well, we're in Orlando technically by the municipality lines, but we're as far away from Disney as you can get while still being in Orlando.
What's Airbnb?
All right. Can we get another profession? Please, Brian.
Yes. Oh, Jeff disappeared. I was going to see if he wanted to do one. Postal worker.
World's worst postal worker.
Oh my God. You would not believe. Look at that bill. All right. Good luck, brother.
Amazon? Never heard of them.
Donald Trump was totally right in shutting down all the mail sorting machines. It just makes my job easier.
Drop kick. Nice.
If I get one more paper cut, I am gonna lose it.
Just lick my thumb before I touch every envelope.
Hey, you want all these news articles that are 90% ads, right? I'm just going to stuff those in there.
Fragile. It's Italian for punch it.
One for my bag, one for the river. One for my bag, one for the river.
This is your third notice to pick up your delivery package. I was just here all day.
So I noticed that my wife's first and last name is the same as your wife's first and last name. Interesting.
A letter for Mitch, huh? I fucking hate the name Mitch. He's not getting shit.
Anthrax?
I didn't even lick his envelopes right. I'll help him out.
Okay. All right. With that, can we get another profession, please?
Tennis player.
The world's worst tennis player. Let's go.
Why all this violence hitting the ball? Just go with the flow. Let things fall.
I'm Adam
Oh,
Sandler.
God. Really more of a Pong guy.
Oh, do over. Last one, I promise.
Yeah, I played Wii Sports for like 2 years, so I'm basically an expert.
Did you just call my wife a racket?
I'm a dog. Balls everywhere.
Well, you know, Mary, I wouldn't hit you in the back so much playing doubles if you weren't so fat.
Jeez.
To be honest, I only play the sport for the honor and the respect.
I call this the double racket method. Whoop-ah!
All right, let's do one more quick one. Do you have one more lined up?
Yeah. How about elevator repairman?
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, world's worst elevator repairman.
I brought my tools, wing and a prayer.
You know, I can just fix this with some duct tape.
All right, the first thing you want to do is cut the cable.
All right, is this the elevator? I'm not getting on this.
We're breaking some speed records today.
Elevator, I barely know her.
All right, and Steve. All right, thanks so much for playing. I'm going to pass it over to Ryan to introduce our next game.
Elevator. No, I'm kidding. So we're moving on to a new game called Interview, and it's one that's going to involve all three of us, just like that last one. Coincidentally, this whole show's kind of like that, as a matter of fact. And what we're going to start off with is Dan. Dan is the world's leading expert on something. We don't know what it is yet. And also, Dan can't speak a lick of English. He can understand it just fine, but he can't speak it at all. So he'll need help. He'll need help with a translator played by Cassiel. Cassiel will translate everything Dan says, and everything that Dan says is essentially gibberish. I will be speaking perfect English, interviewing Dan about what exactly? What subject is Dan a expert on?
Turtles.
Turtles. Dan, you are the world's leading expert on turtles. And let's just get this underway. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for joining us here on NPR's Simon and Garfinkel. I am Garfinkel, filling in for that hack. And we have a wonderful expert here. We have Lionel Tribbiani Scuflorne, world's leading expert on all things turtles, with his trusty translator. Lionel, thank you so much for being here.
Flagga flag, fleeg flag, flogga blog, blogga bagga, flagga bagga, hagga bagga.
Happy to be here. I love talking about turtles. Turtle 1, Turtle 2, Turtle 3.
Trust me, we're going to hit all of them today. So, Lionel, I guess to start off is, why now? Why now? Why talk to us now?
Blurg, blurg, bob, flabba flu, flabba, 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 flu, blue, blubba, blue, blub, flabba, flab, flabba, flabba, flab, flabba, flabba, flab, flabba.
You know, being away so long, finding myself in the North American forests and studying turtles full time, it was an amazing experience. But, you know, sometimes it's just time to get back into society, time to share what I've learned.
And with open ears, we await to hear what you have learned. Before we get to that, you have been trekking across northern Wisconsin, the Great Lakes of the Minnesota, and over into even North Dakota as well. I guess I'll just say, what is the difference between a Wisconsin turtle, a Minnesota turtle, and a North Dakota turtle?
Flog.
They're the same turtle. Those are all turtle type 1.
So they're all turtle type 1. Now, is that a northern thing, or is that more of a Scandinavian type?
Flugger blurg? Flurg.
There,
Mag flurg.
there's only one turtle in North America. That's type 1. Type 1. Scandinavian, North America is type 1.
Fascinating. There's just type 1 in North America. And where are type 2 and type 3 located?
Flagga blugga Dogen, Flagga Cuba, Flagga Feet Baba, Flagga Pennsylvania.
There are type 2 turtles in Cuba, and type 3 turtles are in Minnesota.
Now, Lionel, I'm afraid I'm going to have to back you up there. I heard clearly that type 2 is all around Cuba, and we'll get to that in just a second, but you made it very clear that there are only type 1 turtles in Minnesota. Yet the type 3 turtles also happen to be located in Minnesota. I'm sorry, what's that all about?
Flaggen, Blugen, Fliegenbaggen, Flaggen, Minnesota. Fliegen, Flogen, Bagger, Flaggen, Flogen, and then the Flugen, and then Flagger, Fliege, Fluge, Minnesota, Istanbul.
Type 1 turtles are Minnesotan and all of North America. Type 3 migrate from Minnesota to Istanbul every year.
Migrate. Type 3 turtles migrate all the way from Istanbul across the Atlantic Ocean and settles exclusively in the great state of Minnesota. Do they swim? Do they hitch a ride on a bird? Do they buy a ticket? How does that work?
Type 3 turtles, once they're hatched in Minnesota, they grow their flappy wings and they fly to Istanbul.
Turtles have wings.
Flurg. Bogan, Flaggen, Vegan, Flaggen, Flagger?
Sure. How else would they get to Istanbul?
How else are they turtles? Turtles all have shells, and the shells are part of their bodies, and they have always been flightless. They've been as flightless as the dodo bird, but not as extinct, thank goodness.
Flaggen? The Flaggen, the Fla, the Fluggen, whoop, the Flaggen blue.
Type 3 turtles, which has been around forever, in Minnesota will open their shell where their wings will be exposed, dry off, and simply take flight.
Wow.
Dagen Flugenflagger?
You know, you didn't know this?
Of course not. I'm not the expert in turtles. I'm merely a humble radio host / podcast enthusiast. So I guess this is my following question is, how were you able to chart the type 3 migration path?
Sagen Flugen. How's the father be? Sagen Flugen. Ja, der Flaggen. Sagen Flugen. Whoop. Sagen Flugen. Flagger.
It's not easy, but you find out in Minnesota where type 3 turtles breed, you capture a young one, and then we stick a tracker right in their shell.
My God, that must be a breakthrough in technology. That is a wonderful thing.
Oh, no. Flaggen Blugen. Just blue, flew. Flaggen.
Right in the shell. The shell.
You just hammer tracing devices into the shell of an innocent turtle in the name of science?
Flaggen. Wie? She can fucking flute.
Who cares? Turtles don't feel pain. They're not like,
And scene. We end with animal cruelty, like any good live performance does.
They loved it.
They
I
loved
love turtles.
Those turtles are always wonderful. So I guess we're moving on here to Cassiel. Why don't you go ahead and take it over?
all right. All three of us are going to be here for this next game, which is called Press Conference. In this one, Ryan is going to be a celebrity being interviewed by a few reporters about something they recently did. Now, Ryan does not know which celebrity he's playing, and he will have to guess based on the hints and questions we give him. So, Ryan, if you could plug your ears, yell really loudly while we give you a celebrity.
I'm muted, but I'm also doing this for visual effect.
All right. So can we get a celebrity and something, the last thing you would expect them to do?
How about Keith Richards?
Ooh,
And he's opening his own chain of fitness centers.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
perfect. Castiel, do you know who that is?
Shut up.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. You're good. You're good.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming, everybody. This is such a short notice, but this kind of just snuck up on me, and I'm here to take any questions you might have.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What happened to your accent?
This is the real me. It always has been, and it always will be. I am just being honest with you here.
But you were raised in Britain.
Yes, but my parents were such big New England Patriot fans, and it only been strengthened by Bill Belichick in the recent years, and they spoke with American accents my entire life. I was bullied a lot.
Really? So this is a big change for you. Now, I know you've always said like moss doesn't grow on a, but this is really something unexpected to come from you.
Well, you know what else a Rolling Stone never does? It never stops. And I'm always looking to accomplish the next thing. Yes, sir.
Did the I guess the way in which your parents raised you help pick out the locations for this next big step for you?
My parents always had a wonderful influence on me. They are very strong-willed people. They encourage me to think on my own.
So what's this new diet we're hearing about?
It's all about, you've heard of vegan, you've heard of vegan, where you only eat eggs, you've heard of the pagan, where you can kind of eat fish, kind of, sort of. It's the one where you exclusively drink hot water. Not cold water, not hot water with lemon. You don't even eat it. You just drink exclusively hot water. And it's supposed to open up your pores as well as shrink your gut.
Is this something that helped you kick your addiction to heroin?
That's exactly what happened. I was just sitting there, just strumming my guitar, just thinking of new riffs left and right, and I was kind of like, filling up the serum, and I looked at it, and it was nice and clear, and I thought, you know what? What if this was just warm water, and why don't I just put that in my veins? And lo and behold, the pounds just fell off.
Wow, that's amazing.
Follow up real quick. You shot water straight into your veins instead of heroin.
The first time I did. I've since exclusively drinking it. Shooting hot water into your veins is extremely painful, and the high is not nearly as good.
I can imagine.
Now you're really old, so like, how do you get fit?
I'm telling you, it's the hot water. The pounds just fall right off, and muscles just seem to form. The hotness and the extreme temperature of the water relaxes the muscles and hereby massages them and grows the muscles all around.
I've heard you doing like yoga and stuff like that. Is that like, what's your favorite position?
I would say, well, I can't really get any satisfaction in one position, but I'd say I have an extensive canon throughout all of them.
Now we've heard that there are some celebrities that have signed on so far. Just reading from your presser, so far you've got Weird Al Yankovic, you've got Buster Posey, and you've got Denise Richards. Is there anybody else that you're adding to the list during this press conference?
Well, Johnny Depp is a very close friend of mine ever since he did some research roles for a little movie way back when. We've kept in touch, and he likes to. We're in a little disagreement. He thinks lukewarm water will work with the diet, but I'm telling you, Johnny, I'm here to tell you right now, it has to be scorching hot water.
Right. How many lives are you expecting to change with this?
I am expecting to just sort of upend the drug industry and the weight loss industry and completely turn my life around. People tell me all the time, Keith, you gotta get above the influence, and now I'm trying to be the influence.
Very well put.
So at this place, can you go through what an experience would be like walking in the door and seeing the facility?
Sure. So you walk into our brand new facility in Malibu, California, and you just walk in, and there's just electric lamps everywhere heating fish tanks of water. And I have interns who use temperatures, thermometers, if you will, to make sure it's at a nice, cool triple-digit degree. I won't disclose what that is because that's personal, but then you just ladle it and drink it.
Are you leading any classes yourself?
Only for our premium members. They have to go through a few different tiers. But, Keith Richards doesn't stop. He's always... When I wanted to open up this diet rehab facility, it was something I knew I had to spearhead myself.
All right, close enough.
Yay!
Yoga, but we got there.
Yoga.
Specifically, yoga. Okay. I don't...
Close enough. All right, our last game is going to give it away to Dan to introduce.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I know you're all going to be really excited about this. We've hinted for the last few weeks about this product. I was going to introduce it, but here it is. Look at that. That's right. We have the first Johnson & Johnson vaccine that will not kill 6 out of 300 million people. This will not kill anybody. It's perfectly safe.
Hello.
Hello, we have our first caller. Hello there.
You have the Johnson & Johnson?
We do, right here.
Okay,
that, sir.
Should I just lean up against the telly and you'll inject me?
Oh no, sir. Stay back from your TV, but get near your phone because you're gonna need to. Well, you're on your phone right now, aren't you?
I'm exclusively on my television right now. As a matter of fact, just jam it in there.
Perfect. It's just going to be one simple payment. I'll send you over of $500,000 and I'll send you over to the phone banks.
God bless.
Take your credit card there.
I'll put it on.
Right. Look at that.
Hey, I heard you were selling vaccines.
Yes, sir. Well, vaccine. It's just one. We have the only perfectly safe Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, I want to buy 50 of those on the double. I need that right now, man. We're going to make a shit ton of money with this.
Perfect. How would you like to pay 50 times the price of this one for just one? Watch this.
No, I'd rather just have 50. I'm just going to sell it around, get to see what the highest bidder is going to be. In fact, let me just take your whole, all of them. All the ones you got, I got
perfect. We can sell you our entire supply. It is this one and only syringe. This is it right here.
That's your whole, you just have one?
We just have one. This is the one, but you seem like you want it. And I think, yes, they're telling me the other caller sat on his phone. So,
okay. So are you going to bid this off or what? Because I'm going to bid $500,000, like you said.
$500,000 for the single one.
Yeah, that's my
perfect. All right. I will send you over to billing right now. Here you go, sir.
There you go.
That's right. We are going to wait a minute to make sure that his payment clears.
Hey,
hello, this is Keith Richards. I was wondering if you had any of those spare syringes. I've recently taken to injecting myself with hot water.
Oh, Keith, I thought I heard you in an interview recently that said you'd only done that once, but unfortunately, we could sell you the syringe and you could dump the J&J down the drain, shoot up whatever you want. Although I have to say we don't support intravenous drug use on this show.
Nope, you said it already. QVC appreciates drug use, and I'm Keith Richards. Thank you very much. I'll send my credit card right over. Johnny Depp.
All right. Well, barring... Oh, we have the caller again. Yes, sir.
Hi, yeah. My name's Bethany. I'm from Florida. Listen,
hi, Bethany.
I've been so hard for me to find a vaccine. I just want to know how many microchips are in it. I know.
Bethany, I'm looking through it right now, and I don't see. Well, maybe. No, I don't see any microchips.
No,
this is 100% microchip.
So it's microchip
Other
free.
stuff that's in vaccines that people
I want
hate.
microchips. Listen, I'm really high tech, okay? I own Apple products. I have a Mac. I want the more microchips. I want that cyberpunk feel.
Oh, well then I was worried that you didn't want any microchips because I've
Can
heard so
we
many
put some
people
in
worried
there?
about microchips. We say there aren't any microchips in it, but to be honest, we don't do any quality control on this product. So really, it could be full of microchips. In fact, I'd go out on a limb to say this has the most microchips in it of any Johnson & Johnson vaccine that we have here at QVC.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna bid $500,001.
Okay. Ooh, the Price is Right bid. I like it. Hold on, Bethany. All right, we've heard.
Hi, this is Bill Gates. I'm taking a break from getting a divorce. I just wanted to say to Bethany, right then and there,
Bill.
that there's only a little bit of microchips in there. We fixed the bugs.
Oh my God, Bill Gates! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I worship you.
I'm recently single. If you want to reach out to me.
Yeah.
Say, this sounds like a love connection. Now, Bill, Bethany said she's willing to pay $500,001.
Yeah. Can you even beat that? I mean, I know you're.
Now, what if I put Bethany's number on the side of it here, and it says that she is down to clown?
Well, I'll tell you what. The tracking device that we put in all the syringes will help me find her. So I'll see. So Bethany, I'll see you in Florida. All right. Peace out, guys. Johnny Depp.
And it looks like we have another caller.
Hey, this is Joe Biden. Listen,
Mr. President?
yeah, it's me. It took me a while
Oh.
to figure out how a telephone works, but I wanted to ask if I could have your vaccine. You see, all the other vaccines, turns out they're not working, and you have the last one in the
Oh,
whole.
no. Oh, Mr. President, I'd be happy to give it to you for anywhere above $500,001. Bethany from Florida, who's going to be under the thumb of the Bill Gates.
Listen, this is the most important vaccine in the world. If we don't have this, millions will die. We need to recreate it.
Well,
and you're asking about money?
Well, Mr. President, I don't know if you'd be able to recreate it. And it can only save one person. So, I mean, like, if this is your last shot, that's kind of what we do here at QVC. We're not a humanitarian organization. We are a for-profit company that just rids old people of their money.
You know, I should.
Not that you're an old person, but I'm the oldest president that's ever been.
I hear it a lot.
You know, we could break this up into payments if that's easier for you.
You know, it's really wrong that pharmaceutical companies can just name any price they want and that could save someone's life.
Don't listen to him. I'm Joe Biden. I'm Joe Biden. Oh God.
All right, you got me. It's me, Hunter Biden. I'm sorry.
All right, don't. Is that what are we doing here?
All right.
First Joe Biden impression.
Thanks, everybody. Joe, John, Hunter, Bill Gates.